rotation.
Lady, hear me tonight.
Slamma Jamma. Friday nights at 9 p.m.
Only on your most complete radio experience. Magic 89.9.
Open up my
Today's best music.
Today's best music.
Magic.
An old favorite just got better.
I get no time.
A new sound.
Even in my heart.
A new vibe.
Just hit me with the truth.
A new energy.
Do you have the time?
A new Friday madness.
You never said you were pretending.
The same gold standard of music. Now, in a new package.
The nicest of
The nicest of the 90s and the early 2000s. Coming to you every Friday. Every Friday.
24 hours of yesterday's hits today. Friday Madness.
Exclusively on the station that gives you the most complete radio experience. Magic 89.9.
My lady, come, my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar.
Today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
The seats you want for the movies you love.
This is Sparta!
Action. Right.
I am Iron Man.
Drama.
She was more real to me than anything I've ever known.
Suspense.
Push the button, don't!
Horror.
I need you to call 911.
Comedy.
Are you hurt?
Yeah, not since I was 10.
Free passes and easy access to the big screen. Every day.
How did you burn?
Be the first to watch the greatest movies on planet Earth.
Today's blockbuster is on the Magic.
This is RBO, your radio box office station.
We make your day happier.
Magic 89.9. The Magic Pop 30. We count down the 30 hottest songs of the week.
Find out which artists that are lit AF.
As Zoe and Ashley count it down from 30 to 1. The Magic Pop 30.
Are you ready? Now on its new time slot, Thursdays, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. on today's best music.
Magic 89.9. Broadcasting live.
Broadcasting live.
Across the Philippines and around the planet. This is the world famous Magic 89.9. MAGIC. Home of today's best music.
Today's best music.
The best music today.
The best music ever.
On air, online, and on ground.
Are you ready? The black and yellow microphone is on.
Today's best music. Magic 89.9. Today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
Be the Magic on air and online. Follow us everywhere. Magic 899 on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Talk to us via Facebook Messenger powered by Chatbot PH. And catch the latest updates via www.magic899.fm.
Today's best music.
Today's best music.
Magic. It's Friday.
And we're playing the anthems of your heyday.
Jam to the best club anthems of the 90s and early 2Ks.
With mixes put together by
Aryan Magat,
Rupert Feliciano,
CJ Rivera,
Nick Santillan, and other guest DJs on rotation.
Lady, hear me tonight.
Slamma Jamma. Friday nights at 9 p.m.
Only on your most complete radio experience. Magic 89.9.
Open up my heart.
Today's best music.
Today's best music.
Magic.
An old favorite just got better.
I get no time.
A new sound.
Even in my heart.
A new vibe.
Just hit me with the truth.
A new energy.
Do you have the time?
A new Friday madness.
You never said you were pretending.
The same gold standard of music. Now, in a new package.
The nicest of
The nicest of the 90s and the early 2000s. Coming to you every Friday. Every Friday.
24 hours of yesterday's hits today. Friday Madness.
Exclusively on the station that gives you the most complete radio experience. Magic 89.9.
My lady, come, my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar.
Today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
The seats you want for the movies you love.
This is Sparta!
Action. Right.
I am Iron Man.
Drama.
She was more real to me than anything I've ever known.
Suspense. Horror. Comedy.
Are you hurt?
Yeah, not since I was 10.
Free passes and easy access to the big screen. Every day.
Gonna get burned!
Be the first to watch the greatest movies on planet Earth.
Today's blockbuster is on the Magic.
This is RBO, your radio box office station.
We make your day happier.
Magic 89.9. The Magic Pop 30. We count down the 30 hottest songs of the week.
Find out which artists that are lit AF.
As Zoe and Ashley count it down from 30 to 1. The Magic Pop 30.
Are you ready? Now on its new time slot, Thursdays, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. on today's best music.
Magic 89.9. Broadcasting live.
Broadcasting live.
Across the Philippines and around the planet. This is the world famous Magic 89.9. MAGIC. Home of today's best music.
Today's best music. Hi, welcome to the show. It's 7:17.
Whoa.
Good morning.
What's going on with you over there?
My bad.
Ooh. It's been a while, like I said.
It has. I do apologize
You're nega.
profusely. No, stop. No, not yet.
You're nega.
Actually, pwede na, fine. Yeah. I've been nega for a couple of days now. Thank you.
Nega what?
No.
Nega, please, tell us.
Stop that. Stop it. We just got back.
Well, I mean, you've tested negative, is what we're saying.
You know, right before I went down with the Cove, Ryan and Dora met for the first time.
I know, he did say that on the radio yesterday. We did have a show.
Did you?
Yesterday.
Oh,
Yes.
Look at
A whole, 11 minutes.
Yeah, it was amazing. And they did talk about their little get-together. We talked about you not feeling well. And... yeah, no, it was good. It was good 11 minutes.
It was a good 11 minutes. Good to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Fantastic. Is your volume low? I only hear you kind of mid level.
Okay, how about now?
Is
that better?
Fine, whatever.
That's the highest.
Oh.
If I put it up any higher, I will break it.
Okay. All right. Welcome to the show, everybody.
Hi.
It is a, gosh, I don't even know what day it is.
It's a Tuesday.
What's today?
Tuesday.
Thanks for being here, everybody. We appreciate it. The time currently is 7:18, I believe, in your part of the world. And, of course, you're listening to Good Times. We've been gone a month. I was saying this yesterday. We've pretty much been gone a month because I tested positive, and that was like 10 days, and Doris about 10 days, and then just about 10 days. And then when you kind of put it all together, we've just been gone for the whole month of July.
Ryan, you're next.
And, yeah. That's what it is, right? Just when you think it's over, it's the show harder than it's ever been. But we're all so kind of used to it. I'm like, great.
I thought I was invincible because I didn't get it for so long.
Yeah. Oh, this was your first time, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, and you just got boosted then.
Yeah,
so
I got boosted.
I was really surprised.
Tuesday, and then I tested positive Sunday.
I wonder. Okay. I wonder. Let's do this. How much of the population has never had COVID? Like, you have yet to have COVID. And I'm not talking about. No, I think I had it. I am legitimate. You legitimately have never tested positive for COVID. And Ryan, you're part of this crew.
No, I had it once. I had the Omicron batch.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who has not had it yet out in there in the universe? Are you one of them? Is that even possible? Is there somebody out there? Can't be. At this point, can't be.
Mero, my dad's never had it. I'm the only one in my household.
I mean, but your father. Yeah, but your level of what is this called? Isolation.
Yeah.
Is the highest you'll find. And rightfully so.
Pretty extreme.
He's old and I want to say sickly, but it would be high risk if he ever picked it up. So
yes,
you're just taking precautions. But I'm talking about the everyday Pinoy, like, listening to the show, just kind of out and about. It's you. There's nobody out there who has not gotten it yet. Come on now.
Pao hasn't gotten it yet.
That is not a part of. This is part of like some crazy isolation plan.
I mean,
Enya hasn't gotten it yet.
His parents are seniors, but they're like pretty strong, and his dad is kind of malabas. Because he's the president of their homeowners association, right? So they all have these meetings every day with their fellow seniors and their family.
No offense to that presidency, but that's got to be amongst the worst presidencies of presidency. Yes,
yeah, it's kind of a
the moment you start
job.
somebody. Well, it's not that. It's just like it's barely a presidency. So. When you're president of something, there's always, as a listener, and I'm not talking about radio listener, as someone absorbing the information, whether it is, wherever it's said. When you go, hi, I'm the president of, we all, for a second, just hold our breath. And I go, this is going to be cool.
Is it some bank?
Yeah. By the way, I am the president of it. And your body almost immediately, right? It just goes...
Like the tense up ka na konti.
Ever so sick. And then you're like, of the homeowners association. My expectations were high.
Were you
disappointed.
Were you ever class president?
No, I was never president.
No.
But I would honestly rather be the president of a fan club than I would a homeowners association. So... And this is no knock to the Enya. I mean, I get it. It's important. It is very important, and it's lucrative. I mean, I'm not saying that your guy is kind of getting money under the table.
I don't know.
I have spoken to many homeowner association presidents who are raking in cash.
No way!
Oh yeah. Oh, cars, the whole thing. A lot of it has to do. Oh yes. Well, let me tell you one thing. Here's a good one. Cell phone sites. Cell sites.
Okay.
Well, one of the major, especially if you have a big division, if one of the major telco companies are going to put up a cell site, guess what? They got to ask permission from the homeowners association. Guess what? Homeowner association wants a BMW for it.
Damn. Okay, when I walk, like we take walks around this village, I see signs na nakataas sa mga houses na no to cell sites. Ganon.
Yeah. It's big. It's money. And of course it helps. It helps with your signal and all of that. But really, the homeowner association, they're getting oh man. When tuition season is around, naka.
Para buksan yung mga gates sa mga stickers, ganon.
It is big money.
Okay.
And
I had no clue.
But at the same time, when I hear it, presidente ako ng homeowners association. I would rather be a president of a fan club.
Speaking of, Blackpink is coming here.
Yes, March 25th.
You saw, and you memorized the date.
Summer, but fine. And I hate this because now this sounds really rich and just kind of entitled bratty of me, but they're in London the day before I leave. I leave London on the 29th of November, and their concert's on the 30th.
Oh
so
my God!
I'm trying to find a way to kind of magic there where I can maybe extend.
Yeah, you must.
But I can't. It's not easy. Just extend. There's a lot of hurdles when you try to extend with airline tickets. And
just
all
do
of that.
it.
But again, let me repeat what I just said word for word. It's not just something you do. Extend. Just do that.
Is it just you and Chopper going to London?
No, everybody, the kids.
Diba you were saying that you don't know what their first concert should be. It should be special.
Yeah, it should be it. It's the perfect one.
Here's the crazy part. Obviously, I live near Los Angeles. The Los Angeles concert is November 19.
Okay.
The day we leave. Their very next concert is in London, where we are.
Is there a restraining order against you that we don't know about?
I did.
Of avoiding you.
So I got to find a way to get to these concerts, and I might end up in Manila in the summertime.
Ooh.
Do any of this, but yeah, no, Blackpink, get ready, everybody, get ready.
He's so fired up. Ryan, when you saw Dora, you hugged.
The best lip sync concert of all time.
Ryan, what happens? Dora, are you there? What happens when you guys meet Mo for the first time? You hug him.
I might walk past Ryan just because I forgot like who he was.
We won't see him.
Why not?
Because I'm small. All reference. Who the hell is that? When did he get here? Where is he?
There. Well,
I'm here. Camera off.
Who the hell is that?
Says,
Dora, where are you? Are you in someone's house? Are you in someone else's house?
No, I'm here. I'm sorry I'm late. I slept late.
It's okay.
Because I was studying. Or nabinyagan. No.
Not yet. Will you tell us when it happens? The day after?
No, he said it's this week, so we're just gonna go day by day. Did you tap that ass, as the kids say?
No one says that anymore.
Dumbass. I haven't heard that phrase in months. Or 10 years. Anyway, we're here to just say hi. We're going to take a break. When we come back, don't worry, we'll be on the show today. The four of us are here for the first time in a month. And we'll talk about whatever else is going on in the world. But we need a break right now. So we'll be back right after this. Don't go away.
Good Times is on the air.
Comedy.
Are you hurt? Yeah, not since I was 10.
Free passes and easy access to the big screen. Every day.
How to get burned?
Rexona. Hataw sa freshness with regular use. Hataw sa galaw.
Devon Smart Quantum 4K TV has quantum dot technology that gives accurate and vibrant, true-to-life colors, making every image as real as it gets. Get a free soundbar for selected Devon big screen TVs. Promo available from June 1 to August 31, 2020. GTI Fair Trade Permit Number FTEB 142309. Series of 2022.
Own your Devon TV today. Enjoy blockbuster movie nights at home with your own Devon Smart Quantum 4K TV with free soundbar.
Visit DevonTV.com for more details. Good Times is on the air. Mo, Susie, Dora, and Ryan. Great morning.
Broadcasting live.
Broadcasting live.
Across the Philippines and around the planet. This is the world famous Magic 89.9. MAGIC. Home of today's best music.
Today's best music.
The best music that ever.
The best music ever.
On air, online, and on ground.
Are you ready? The black and yellow microphone is on.
Today's best music. Magic 89.9. Today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
Be the Magic on air and online. Follow us everywhere. Magic 899 on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Talk to us via Facebook Messenger powered by Chatbot PH. And catch the latest updates via www.magic899.fm.
Today's best music.
Today's best music.
Magic.
It's Friday.
And we're playing the anthems of your heyday.
Jam to the best club anthems of the 90s and early 2Ks.
With mixes put together by
Aryan Magat,
Rupert Feliciano,
CJ Rivera,
Nick Santillan, and other guest DJs on rotation.
Lady, hear me tonight.
Slamma Jamma. Friday nights at 9 p.m.
Only on your most complete radio experience. Magic 89.9.
Open up my heart.
Today's best music.
Today's best music.
Magic.
An old favorite just got better.
I get no doubt.
A new sound.
Even in my heart.
A new vibe.
Just hit me with the truth.
A new energy.
You have the time.
A new Friday madness.
You never said you were pretending.
The same gold standard of music. Now, in a new package.
The nicest of
the 90s and the early 2000s. Coming to you every Friday. Every Friday. 24 hours of yesterday's hits today. Friday Madness. Exclusively on the station that gives you the most complete radio experience. Magic 89.9.
Come, my lady, come, my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar.
Today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
The seats you want for the movies you love.
This is Sparta!
Action. Right.
I am Iron Man.
Drama.
She was more real to me than anything I've ever known.
Suspense. Horror.
Need you to call 911. It doesn't end here!
Comedy.
Are you hurt?
Yeah, not since I was 10.
Free passes and easy access to the big screen. Every day.
How did you burn?
Be the first to watch the greatest movies on planet Earth.
Today's blockbuster is on the Magic.
This is RBO, your radio box office station.
We make your day happier.
Magic 89.9. The Magic Pop 30. We count down the 30 hottest songs of the week.
Find out which artists that are lit AF.
As Zoe.
Today's best music, Magic 89.9. That's The Killers at 7:31. That time check was brought to you by Coca-Cola. Pasarapin at pasayahin ang kainan with Coca-Cola. Welcome back, everybody.
Again, something with the audio, and I'm not sure if we're not pressing a button or...
No.
Okay. All right.
Everything's pressed.
Okay, we'll work it out. It is 7:30 here on this Tuesday morning, 9th of August. Hope you guys are... Is it back to school yet for most?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah? Is it?
Yes. Even the kids, like grade school is back to school, like face to face.
When is it? This week, or has it been for a while?
This week.
Some are, and then the others aren't yet. Because my niece, hindi pa sila, naka-summer pa sila. But when they do go back, it's gonna be MWF in school, and then Tuesday, Thursday at home.
Okay. This was always a big time for us here on the show historically, right? When the kids go back to school, because it always felt during the summer when they went on vacation that there were just nobody listening to the show. Not that we relied on kids. We used to, but then we just kind of relied on their parents. So hearing them back in school is always a good thing. So hello, everybody. Hello, children.
Hello.
Learn a lot about life here on the show. We usually kind of wrap up a week's worth of news, or a weekend's worth of news. But since we haven't been here for a month, what's the thing? What's the news? What's the news piece that tickled your fancy the most?
I liked how the Carmelite nuns from Cebu just struck back against Maiden Malacanang and the lies. Malacanang and the lies that they're spewing. Mm-hmm. I love that they're so palaban. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that they struck back.
Anybody watch this movie? Any of you guys watch it? I mean,
I did.
Ryan.
I watched it.
How was it, Ryan?
Where did you watch it? In cinema?
Yeah, in the cinema. It was awful.
It was awful. Did you pay?
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Wait. Did you watch it? Did you think it was awful because of your political kind of stance, or did you think it was awful because the movie sucked ass?
Both. I mean, you know that it's going to be like this whole historical revisionism, whatever. You know that going in. And even with knowing that, it was still really, really bad. The production value was okay. I'll give it that. But then the story, terrible. Acting was so bad. The guy who plays BBM is so bad. I'm sorry.
The anak of Cesar Montano.
Yeah. It's funny because... What?
I mean, it's a lot of pressure. He's the current president.
I feel
so
that.
For you to play, and of course you play the young iteration of the current president, but he is, what makes him such a bad actor?
Well, first of all, it's a Filipino script, and it's obvious he's not very... Well, not that he's not fluent. My accent, I
think he grew up in Australia.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Right. So that's one. And also, like he shows emotion by showing sipon. You know what I mean? Like he's crying. He's not crying. He just goes, die. You know, that.
Like child.
And it's obvious he's only cast because his dad was playing Marcos Sr. So it's really interesting that...
I don't know if that's the case. I'm going to disagree. I think Diego Loizaga's got a ton of projects. He is... I would say even more famous than his father is right now. Obviously, his father has a more kind of impressive career, but I would say he is "quote unquote" hotter than his dad in box office pull, in my opinion. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
So, him being cast because he's the father, or he's the son of the guy who plays Marcos, and of course, in the movie, it's father and son, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to buy that. I think you cast him because he's got star power. You cast him because he's popular. The last thing he does, though, I guess in this case, is act well. I've never seen him in any film, so I can't really imagine him being bad or good. But I love that you think he sucks.
But I read the review that Christine was okay.
Oh, yeah. She was the only good one because the movie is really about Amy. It's her movie.
Oh my God. Totoo?
Wow, how is this possible?
Are they grooming her?
Can we remove our dislike for the family first, okay? Let's just remove, please. Try. Because I don't want you to go into in this film made in Malacanang thinking, I'm going to hate it because I hate them.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to hate it because it sucks. Again, please. So how is it that Christine Reyes gets a round of applause for playing the role of the dumbest person in the family?
Because the movie makes it seem like she's the smartest person in the family. Like, she solves everyone's problems. See, Imelda and Ferdinand are like these, not stupid people, but then they look to her for every single problem. Like, see Marcus looking for a hat, and Amy's the only one who knows where the hat is. Like, little things like that.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I read there. Parang someone also watched they hate that family also. And then watched the movie, and it sabi the only saving grace was Christine.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Why is it crazy?
This. Again, remove the dislike of the family. Really, almost black and white, no emotions, no gray area, no nothing. It's pretty hard to be the dumbest person there. It's hard to do that. And she clearly is. And then
they're changing everything, even that part, I guess. From what Ryan said.
It's a movie. Yeah. Who cares? Let them change. Revision. I don't care. It's fine. It's a movie. Whatever. Whatever. But how do you? Like, she's by far their stupidest member. But siya yung Joey Fatone. Whatever she is.
I don't know who that is, but I'll laugh.
And Sync.
Yeah. Oh. She is that person there. And then how can all of a sudden be pressed? I don't get it. Anyway, I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm glad the movie was awful. And it looked like it was going to be awful.
But it can't
removing the emotional
You can't
end.
say, oh, whatever. It's not consistent with the truth, whatever. We can't say that anymore. No, but
we do that. No.
There are stupid people out there who believe that.
I will believe it.
Yeah, take it as gospel truth.
There are every single movie based on a true story is not a one-to-one of the truth. They sell it that way because it makes you, as an audience member, Ryan, you probably know this, go, oh my God, this is a true story. Those characters didn't exist. The Titanic is a true story. Jack and Rose never really were there. And we still take it as, okay, we also understand this is based on a true story. Now, obviously, that's the most exaggerated version because it is really about this couple. The boat is the last thing on people's minds. But once you put the line based on a true story, we're all thinking, oh my God, this is real, when so many of those actors never really existed. So many of those characters never really existed in real life. So many people are made. What's a really good one based on a true story that we all know? Chernobyl, the TV show. The doctor was a real person in real life. It was like 3 people they made into one person. Like, that's the most revisionist thing you can come up with in terms of something so I guess everybody knows about. Yeah. But we're not complaining because it's a TV show.
I think more the difference is
about the accuracy of this movie.
I think the difference is like purpose, right? The movies you mentioned, the purpose is to tell a good story. Like, the story came first, where this one is just really to glorify them.
It's propaganda.
We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know that. I don't know.
You don't know?
I mean, I know it because I watched it.
What are you propaganding? Is that a word?
The next how many years of our country?
The cleansing of their names.
Listen, a movie in July of 22 is not going to have an effect 6 years from now.
You can't say that because we already know that for the 2022 elections, they started working years before.
Yeah.
But not to get to where they are today.
Wasn't that the end game?
Who's in line? Tell me who is in line to benefit from a movie as awful as Ryan said in 22 of July. Who? Don't tell me Sandro.
Well, based on the plot.
All of them.
I mean.
Yeah. Especially her.
Amy is next?
That's what I'm scared of.
Based on the movie, based on
Amy's not women.
what happened in the movie.
Yeah, no. You guys are making way too much about this. You're overthinking it. Again, as I say, much ado about nothing. This movie is just a celebration of a victory at most. If there's going to be something outside of it, just being a film, it is in your face. We won, bitches, and not something that anyone's going to benefit from 18,000 days from now. Like, it's just, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it's a movie also na pass around. Unlike, let's say, Kingmaker, na parang until now it gets passed around, the file gets re-uploaded every now and then. I don't think this is that kind of movie.
Yeah.
Are you gonna watch it, Dora?
No.
Yeah, don't watch it.
I'm gonna watch it illegally because I don't want them to.
And then I tried. No one had it.
Yeah, because no one wants to upload it. It's not worth to upload.
Yeah.
How about Katips? Did you watch it already?
I watched Katips too.
And how was it?
How was it?
You know, it won all these awards, and so it was hyped up as this like the best movie ever. And honestly, it wasn't.
Not. Marami na nagsabi, it's not the best movie ever.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
Yeah. You know, I think Made in Malacanang had a lot more budget. So production-wise, I think Made in Malacanang was better nga.
How about acting-wise?
Oh, acting-wise, so much better. So much. Because these guys are like theater actors.
Yeah.
So they have all the experience.
It was from the play, diba? And then turned into
musical,
a movie.
yeah.
And then
here's my question. Here's my question about, say, theater actors and, of course, regular TV actors. Like, and I've brought this up on the show many times in the years past, but maybe with a different crew, right? Raya and Dora, you guys, I don't know, maybe have a better answer. But good-looking people don't just coincidentally act really well all the time, right? I mean, a lot of the actors that we see are always super attractive, and this is Hollywood stars. I'm watching a show and like, wow, man, this guy's such a great actor, but he's also kind of outstandingly good looking. Those things don't have to always meet up. And I don't understand how they meet up. So I am not, as I've gotten older, I am not impressed with acting. I think anybody can do it. You just have to work at it and study it and immerse yourself. Because these attractive people, these super incredibly attractive people, they don't all also know how to act well. It's just, I'm not impressed by acting anymore.
If you have two of those na, dun ka may impress. Like you're extremely good looking and extremely good looking.
No, it's not really. It's more, if you're extremely good looking, we'll just wait and train and immerse you until you can get good at it. And then we'll release, and then we'll start shooting it. A lot of preparation in international big budget films goes into prepping for the actual shoot. And you know this through training. And it could be years, right? I mean, it could, we trained for 3 years before we actually shot a film. That's because you're really incredibly good looking and we were just waiting for you to get better at acting. And now you're here.
Who's a super incredibly good looking person that's like humahakot ng acting awards? Or
locally, internationally?
Internationally or locally? Or is being good enough good enough?
DiCaprio is really, really good. I mean, he's kind of on the decline physically already. He's declining physically, but even in his prime looks, acting was on point.
There's like the Clooneys and the Pitts of the world. Do they have acting awards? Parang no?
Yeah, but I don't know if they star in movies that are meant to be
for that
years, right, of acting of awards.
They certainly try. Like, you know, you have your Benjamin Buttons where they this is my acting movie, you know.
Yeah, but diba, DiCaprio tried to, like, had so much parang extraordinarily good movies na parang, oh, this is my Oscar year. This is my Oscar year.
And he was nominated a bunch of times.
Right. But winning an Oscar, winning an Oscar is also related to who the competition is.
Yeah.
It's kind of like basketball. You could be a top 10 player of all time, never win a championship because yung kalaban mo is just...
Sabay mo si Jordan. Sorry.
Yeah, Jordan. Right. It doesn't take...
Sorry, Stockton Malone.
It shouldn't take away from your greatness just because your competitor was better equipped, or better team, better peripherals, better everything.
Yeah, but people use it as a barometer.
Right, but speaking of, Gilas is complaining. Right? And sorry, I don't want to jump kind of stories, but I love this story that you brought up regarding Gilas complaining about why they're losing.
It's not okay. It's the fans that are complaining.
Tell me.
And isn't there a issue with the coach also? Of
the fans hate. No, not that. he used to be the coach, and then they replaced him with Shot, who the fans really hate.
Yeah, they've been pretty brutal.
What is the recap?
Tell me the story.
So si Coach Tab did extremely well with our Gilas team, diba? They he had the young ones, diba? These Ateneo boys. And then suddenly a few months ago, he quote unquote stepped down and was replaced by Coach Chot Reyes. And since then, we have not been doing very well. Like SEA Games, usually that's like
we're
foregone conclusion.
Right.
Yeah. So this is the first time we lost in like 30 years. And then this last FIBA Asia window was one of our worst performances ever. So people are calling for a coaching change. And there are these 5 senators who are like, okay, we are going to take it upon ourselves to save Philippine basketball. Yes. Sina Bato, sina...
Cayetano, I think.
Yes, Cayetano, who apparently is a huge NBA fan. Collects mega
videos have been
LeBron
balling
stuff.
it. It's so funny, yeah.
Yeah,
like a skyhook shot, looking like Kareem, like really bald weird. Kareem. With the goggles, but
so that's what's happening. It's going to be a Senate inquiry into Gilas to see what the heck is going on. And also, guys, there's so many things happening in the country. Can't we fix other things? I mean,
we have so much to fix.
In your opinion, as a basketball fan, because I don't watch Gilas, no. I've given up on really just watching them. I'm not really interested anymore. But it's sports. You lose because you lose.
Yeah.
What's the Senate hearing? Like, why?
Exactly.
Why are they losing?
Parang at most, it has to be with the PSC lang. It's not with the Senate. Nakakaloka.
Parang they want to talk to the SBP.
What?
No. In your opinion, as a basketball fan, any of you, why is
free,
not as successful, especially in tournaments that we generally dominate in?
Okay. In my opinion, the system is really bullockers. Because if you look at the PBA, there are 2 major factions there, right? There is your MVP group, and then there is your SMC group. And parang...
What's SMC?
San Miguel. Tapos, parang doon nag-system lahat ng problema. Kaya tayo walang consistency with the players kasi the other camp minsan hindi nagpapahiram because nga they know that because that MVP is behind it, right? So, until something happens and na hindi na siya 2 warring factions in local basketball, Gilas will not be fixed. In my opinion.
So is the problem when you say system, are we talking about the players aren't good enough? They're not they don't have the best players.
Yeah, because yun nga, hindi siya, wala tayong consistency. Like, a lot of teams, diba, they get to practice the entire year together. Tayo, sometimes 3 weeks masaya na tayo na nakapractice sila together. Because nga, hindi nagpapahiram ng players yung ibang teams.
Like, imagine if the NBA only had the East Coast.
Yeah.
I think this is why MPBL, is that correct? MPBL. MPBL is it's getting better kasi I have friends who got drafted for city teams. Tagal nila nagtitraining kahit wala pang liga.
So wait, a player to play on Gilas, you don't have to just show interest in playing. You actually have to get permission.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Because they own your contract. Essentially, they own you.
Parang ganun.
And stuff like that. Okay, got it.
And what happened though with the Ateneo coach, before, yung mga good players na in-import niya from Ateneo go straight to Gilas to train. Pero now, what happened now is yung good players niya from his team go straight to Korea na or go straight to Japan. So nawawala ng pool din yung Gilas.
Yeah, I mean, Dora put it in a weird way, but essentially, yes. This is correct.
Was it correct?
Yeah, Sturdy is there, Dwight Ramos is there, Kiefer is there. Yeah. Kiefer is now facing, by the way, a soft ban in the PBA.
Kaya pang he had one more playing year and then he went straight to Korea.
Kiefer's in
That's SJ Belangal.
SJ.
Kiefer, our boy. The way we love Kiefer on the show.
So much.
Guy. He's our number 1 dude. Kiefer and I DM and all that stuff and love this guy. He's the best.
Truly.
Next scandal again?
Hindi naman.
Oh. Okay.
Kasi they broke up, diba? Him and Eliza, they've been together for like 7 years. They broke up. People found out they broke up in May. And then there are photos floating around of him with a new girl wholesome photos. Okay? And then people are like, oh, I'm sure he cheated because they just broke up in May. How can he be moving on already? And so Keith came out with a statement. He said, okay, you broke up in January, not in May. So people are like, no, you didn't break up in January, you liar. How come Eliza posted a Valentine's post? Mga ganon. So, but yeah. That's what's going on.
I love it when people release a statement.
Yeah. No, because they've been harassing him on Twitter. It's been pretty wild. It's been wild. If you search his name, it's been rough.
You know, I think that's the volleyball fans who are like hating on him. And my question is, who do you think, which fans are more toxic? Basketball fans or volleyball fans?
100%.
Diba?
Yeah.
And then Lazaro came out with something also.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So
ang dami nangyayari.
Sorry on this girl, because I have a question I want to ask regarding fandom and maybe younger celebrities, younger famous people not able to deal with the internet crowd. Not that I am, it might come off as me kind of victim blaming, but I want to, and again, please forgive me if I sound like an old man who can't get to understand this, but it's just the effing fans. F them. And their opinion. Who cares?
See, okay, Den went on a Kumu stream, her Kumu stream, and she was saying na parang...
She was heated.
Yeah, she was. She was saying na, I think she just loves the sport so much. Bakit? Ano ba mga sinasabi niya?
It's more strong. Parang
Sige,
sabi
go.
niya, parang itong mga fans na to, pag pupunta kami ng games, sisigaw kami, Den, sayaw ka naman. Den, tingin ka dito. Den, smile ka lang. We're here to play.
Yeah. This is our job.
We're here to work.
This is not a mall show. I loved it.
Okay, but...
Okay, what?
It's fandom.
Yeah, but I think lang kasi if you're super passionate about something and you feel like people are wrecking it, then I think you're...
How are they wrecking it?
Because
parang she's saying na I'm a volleyball player, not an entertainer. Parang ganon. That's what she... Parang ganon.
She feels like the sport is being disrespected because like these fans sometimes during the game, they ask for selfies. And then she was also talking about how the DJ would play songs even during a rally. But she was heated.
I
loved it though.
I wonder if, oh man, again, am I alone on this island? Dan, what does ESPN stand for?
I forgot.
Entertainment, Sports, something.
Sports Programming Network. In ESPN, the goddamn E is the first letter in ESPN. It's entertainment. That's what it is. That's what sports is. So it's entertainment. I don't understand what is going on here with you guys are getting offended by fandom who appreciate you, maybe for the wrong reasons, maybe they're not the smartest people, whatever. But you are not just about your job. You are endorsing soap, not Den, but I'm just saying whatever. You're endorsing shampoo.
She's one of
You're
the
endorsing
top.
Shoes. You're endorsing fast food. You're
That's whatever you do,
soda.
no?
You're endorsing cell phone service. That has nothing to do with volleyball. That has nothing to do with basketball. That has nothing to do with any of those things. You want people to buy it. You're asking people to buy it. But then when people want to ask you for something that goes beyond your sport, you're offended? I'm confused at what's going on.
No,
here.
I know. Okay, wait. We have...
You want to take a call?
On the line.
Yes, please.
Hello?
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
Hi, Dan.
I'm all for volleyball, but regarding this issue, I'm for Den because they're in a league and it's a professional league, and although they're like representing brands and whatever ESPN stands for, PVL stands for Premier Volleyball League. Yeah, that's all. Good morning.
Good morning.
No. That's all me, woman.
Wala na. Truly, that's all you.
Then call back.
There's this one player.
I cannot disagree more. I just can't. And again, I respect that lady's opinion. I mean, I appreciate your call. And yes, there is an argument to be made against what I'm saying. I understand that. And I acknowledge that. I just think, come on now.
There's this one player now who plays for Denden's team. Her name is Dina Wong. She plays for Ateneo also. And parang sobrang naging wild siya bigla. Nag-boom siya ng wild. Nung summer, nung Holy Week, it got so bad na fans camped out of her house in Cebu na her mom had to post on Facebook and say, can you please not do that? Because stop. So her fans are aggressive and weird. And sila yung sumusobra. That's why nagrereklamo yung ibang players. Because of her fans.
Then don't you think it will come with the territory?
Nah. It comes with the territory.
No, it comes with fame. It comes with fame.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Fandom, it comes with it. Now, just as long as they're not breaking laws. Okay, fine, they want to camp outside your house. That's welcome to the paparazzi life. If they're jumping over your wall, we have a different conversation.
Or they're wrecking your gate, ganyan.
Yeah, I mean, if they're committing a crime, different story. I mean, I'm not here like, oh, fans, you do whatever you want to do. No, you come over the wall, you're coming back out of the wall with a hole.
Oh God,
somewhere in your on your person, you know. But it's fandom. It comes with the territory.
If someone wants to set boundaries for herself, she should be allowed to do that.
Fine, you can. Okay,
yeah, pero
I'm more about the, oy, Denden, sumayaw ka naman dyan. I'm so here to do a job. He's like, they're kilig. The way we are with love team people, we want to see them dance. We want to see them. We're kinikilig sila. That's part of fandom.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
one more call.
Go, yeah. Morning. Yeah.
Hello. Hi.
Oh,
damn.
Then.
Okay. Sige, fandom.
I bought your cell phone company that you've been trying to promote, and I didn't get a good enough signal.
See, okay.
Maybe we can get Enya's father to get a cell site or whatever.
Stop it. Anyway, wait. So, speaking of fandoms, how about, Aldub, right? Si Maine, she posted that they got engaged. Her and, what's his name again? Arjo.
Arjo.
And then, her fans from the Aldab days, di nila matanggap. And they're even saying things like, Alden and Maine have a secret kid and this engagement is fake. They're just the weirdest things you can think of. And these people believe them to be true.
I'm doing the masturbation sign, when I hear this, and I'm like...
But it's just so, I don't know. How do you get to that point? Now your entire life is a stranger.
Okay, what if you don't care? You don't put a statement out. You don't. What's the thing you said? Was it Ryan or Dora that Keeper had to do? Or
release a statement? Yeah.
If you don't even acknowledge the need to release a statement, you diffuse the energy behind their power. Right? You just lessen their influence because you don't actually acknowledge their existence. Can't you just do that?
What if irita ka na? I mean, we rant all the time about stuff.
Don't go on the Twitter. Don't go on it.
But that's the thing. It's not just on Twitter that she feels it. She feels it.
Okay. Who's her work? Who's the poorest of this group here?
Me.
Okay, Dora. Let's do this, Dora. All right.
Can we say least rich? Para naman positive.
Least rich. I'm not saying you're starving. Okay, I'm just saying you're poorest. Of the four of us, however you want to phrase it, you know what I mean.
Okay.
Dora, you told me how much your rent was every month, which is actually a pretty good deal.
Can I hear? What is it?
$25K.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for
Studio?
Rockwell?
Yeah.
Studio?
Wow.
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then, of course, he'll have to spend an extra 15 on all the boilets that come in weekly.
Correct.
Somewhere more like 40.
Accurate.
Okay, so, Dora, as the poorest of the group, if I said, hey, listen, you're going to be the show's main Mendoza, right? We're going to give you anywhere between 3 to 500 million in the next 10 years, which I wouldn't be surprised if that's what she got for all her fame. In exchange, every boyfriend you'll have is going to be scrutinized. Every thing you touch will turn into gold, but also be open for criticism. Every time you walk around, you will be bothered. just about every minute you are in the public. But I'm going to give you 300 to 500 million in that range for it in the next 10 years. How say you, my friend?
I don't even know why you're asking me. You know what I'm going to answer?
Why would you answer
take
that?
the money.
Why? So you got something out of it, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you know this in advance that this was going to happen?
No, pero
I'm telling you it's going to happen. You do know in advance.
Yeah.
You kind of generally, as a person with common sense, know that this is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
You're still taking the money.
Yeah.
Okay.
All I'm saying.
Let's say you take the money, right? You take the money. Do you not have a right anymore to complain?
You can complain, but we're going to call you out on it. Like, why are you complaining?
No, you can. Because
do you not live in a... Did you not gain from all of this?
You can... Yeah, parang what
you know the saying... Sorry, one last... I hate cutting you off, but just so... The whole... What's the saying? The cake and the eat it thing?
Can't have your cake and eat it too.
How much cake you want? All of you.
Oh, you can't have your cake and eat it too. I've never heard that before.
Huh?
Yeah.
I don't think that's the saying word for word, but it's something.
Yeah, that is. You can't have your cake.
All I know is Daddy, make a wish. Put this cake in your face. I know you want to bite this. I will make you one.
No, that's Dua Lipa. So anyway, continue.
It's Rihanna. Okay. No, what I was going to say, the thing with Deden is, yeah, she can complain and she can set her boundaries, but she bears the risk of like losing the affection of the fans, and the fans bring them money.
Right. And the endorsements. And they ask that you are asking me to buy this for my child.
Parang what Daniel is saying to the fans now, you can love the sport, pero just the sport.
Oh no!
Okay. Yeah,
I mean,
I don't want you to when I go to the ring, even if you love me so much for my athleticism, parang don't call me, don't distract me. I have to focus on my game.
I don't think it's that. I think it's just like no. She kept saying, "Read the room."
Let's take the call.
Let's take a call. Hello.
Morning.
Hi.
Good morning.
Hi.
Good morning.
Hello.
Yeah.
Morning.
I just wanted to add. I think to clarify, what I understand what Denden was saying is more about the separation of spaces. That's why there's a mention of mall shows because Dina had mall shows. So I think what she's asking is, this is a volleyball game, so it should be about volleyball. I mean, it wasn't about. I think it's borderlining toxic fandom. I think that's the discussion there. That there is a space and a time where you could do that. You could do it after the game. It's not that she doesn't like the fans. It wasn't anything against the fans. But if you watch more of the stream, from what I saw, what I understood was about how there's a right time and a place to do these things, and there should be a respect for the game. Because I mean, even in the NBA, I don't think you should be asking for pictures during warm-up, right?
Yeah.
I disagree. Well, first of all, toxic environment is part of home court advantage. It's part of trying to get, now within reason, of course, right? If you start saying certain things that would, again, illegal, crossing the line, when you start throwing things at athletes, completely out of the question, right? But a somewhat verbally toxic environment, which has certain limits, is part of sports. It always has been, and I'm okay with it. Again, to a certain degree. If we're going to change arena sports into golf, tennis, where the audience or the spectators, the fans have to actually be quiet while the game is going on, I'm out. I like the deafening noise.
Yeah, wildness.
I like giving it to the other team. I like being able to exercise that we are in our home court and I'm going to give it to you. And if that means asking you to dance, or when you're at the free throw line, I roll out of a poster of something hilarious in an attempt to throw you off. When Devin Booker is complaining that the mascot is hurting his feelings while he's trying to hit a free throw, we laugh at him because, you idiot, you're on the road. This is part of
the game,
the competitive edge that we can exercise as fans. Let What's the point of Game 7 at home if I'm going to sit there and have to be quiet? Game 7 can be anywhere. It's part of this culture for these sports. Now, I get it. There are some sports. Oh, quiet, please. Tennis.
Yes.
Golf. Bored out of my brains.
You don't like tennis? Hello?
I love tennis.
Hello.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, good morning. Yun lang guys, share ko lang yung I'm with Mo kasi parang sa akin yung mga athletes, they've signed up for that naman. Although yun nga, gusto nila maging professional kasi yung gusto lang nila mag-game for their, alam mo, gusto mo yung ginagawa mo pero yun nga, gusto mo rin sumika tapos gusto mo kumita out of it. And then yun nga, yung sa fans, parang automatic naman yung sabi ni Mo is may common sense ka na yun nga, ganun. So mangyayari dyan is, alam mo na dapat yung parang prepared ka na dyan. So if yun nga, pag nag-break lang na loss yung fans, siguro yun yung parang may time na pwede kang mag-complain about that.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, so yun lang naman. So so like na yun nga, tama naman si Mo. Para sa akin
Yeah, no, and I think that's what it is, right? I mean, we're just sharing our opinions. I'm sure there's a strong argument that says we're wrong. We just haven't heard it yet. Thanks for the call.
Thank you, sir.
631-0899 is our phone number. We'll take another call here. And again, I hate to be that dick, right? I mean, I sound like a freaking dick here.
A little bit. Hello?
Hello.
But again, you're our dick. Good morning, sir.
Come on, guys. You're telling me, come on, wait, hold on.
Hold on, sir, hold on. Don't put the phone down.
Because here's the problem that I have with Susie, and I don't mean this like personally, because I love you dearly, but I know you would thrive in those moments. As competitive as you are, as PI kayo, if you were as good of a DJ as you are a volleyball player, you would relish going into these enemy territories if you were as good. Because you're incredible, right? We know you're an incredible DJ. We know this. You know that. We all know it. I mean, Hall of Fame. Now imagine if we took a competing radio station, and I know it's not as competitive as it used to be, but let's say there was a battle of the best RX, it's there, and we get in there and then all this RX morning rush, you'd be like, fuck my breath, you'd be like, in that moment.
But gets.
And you're not, like, guys, this is toxic. I am rubbing a boundary. You would be like, PI kayo rin, and then I would do the jack off sign, and we would be so pumped up about this. Bring it. That's entertainment and sports. That's what we're doing.
But in the end, not everyone is like us. No, not everyone is like you.
Well, I think we're built like athletes. I think the way we, carry this show are like athletes. We are incredibly competitive. I don't know, man. I think maybe, am I old? Are they too young? Are they not? I don't know, man.
I think Den would be okay with like game-related noise. What she hates is like the unrelated stuff. Like it's not about volleyball at all.
Good point, Ryan. Yes.
There is a mascot who looks like a dinosaur, colored purple, in an arena bothering a basketball player. That has no... What is a dinosaur doing there in a jersey?
No, but see...
to the game.
But it's still related to the game in the sense that he wants the other person to do bad, right? Whereas compared like to Den, the person just wants her attention. He wants her to do like a dance or whatever.
And here's my... Well, let's take this call because these guys on hold and then I'm going to...
Oh, he's gone.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Hold on. Perfect. There's another one. It might be him. Hello? Hello?
Hi, Den.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, morning, sir.
Okay,
in
hello.
my point of view, they are athletes and they have these certain expectations from them. And they have to be role models. So they have to be of prim and proper attitude all the time. Kaya nga sa Tagalog yan, palakasan eh. So if you're gonna whine all the time, useless na naging athlete ka pa. Yun lang po. Good morning.
Thank you.
Athletes are human beings too, so they have feelings. And like I said, they have boundaries, and if they feel like those are being crossed, then I don't think they should be silenced, right?
Yeah, I agree with you on that point naman na parang, yes, it's valid na she set her boundaries, pero it bears with the risk of losing the affection of the fans.
And I'm sure she recognizes that.
Yeah.
And she said that. Come at me if you want.
Yeah. So parang, yeah, parang she closes a lot of doors then by doing that. Parang I think it could have been done better pa. Kasi it sounded na parang I know she was frustrated and angry and that's what it showed. Pero parang I think it could have been like taken in a sweeter.
Sure. Yeah. All right, we'll take another call. Morning. No, I agree with that.
Hello?
I agree.
Yes, hello.
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
Yes, good morning. This is Tope.
What's up, Tope?
Yeah, I think it has something to do with the culture of fandom in our country.
Yeah,
you know, when you're in the entertainment business, you know, kailangan marunong ka sumayaw, kailangan marunong ka kumanta. Alam mo yan mo.
Yeah, man. Shit,
Yeah.
I did all that.
And
I
I'm
suck
just
at it.
wondering, no? Sila Brad Pitt kaya ganun din ang ginagawa. Pinakakanta rin kaya pinasasayaw. Well, here in our country kasi there's a thin line between being an artista and being an athlete, especially if you're a superstar.
Yeah.
So they're expecting a lot from you.
I know it's hard to generalize athletes to behave a certain way. It's hard to generalize artistas to behave a certain way because, again, as you guys said, we're all human beings. Some people's sensibilities are more delicate than others, though there's commonality with a certain type of person, a competitive person, all that stuff. What I don't want... Okay, here's... Let me then just kind of explain. If you are an athlete... and you don't want any of the fandom or that style of fandom, the style that you have said that we as Pinoys, what we are, what you know we are, what you know you're coming into, then only do the sport. Don't do TV commercials.
Yeah.
Don't be on covers of magazines. Don't be, endorsing these products that you want us to buy that has nothing to do with your craft. Because the moment you spill over into that, you have to understand our fandom spills into it as well. There are expectations. Right. And I think that's the reality. That's the reality. And if you don't like it, honestly, then don't sign up for the ad. Don't sign up for the billboard. Don't do whatever shampoo commercial that they're asking you to do. Don't do it. Be about only the game if that's only what you want us to talk about. If that's what you want the fans to do, just talk about the game, well, you only also better just talk about the game. I don't want to hear your political thoughts. I don't want to hear why you think your shampoo is shinier now than... Because the moment you start to expand past your game, you have to understand that we are going to as well.
So there are no boundaries.
Yeah.
There are legal boundaries. Thanks. There are legal boundaries. That the moment you... Because I know that I'm not here doing the shut up and dribble.
Yeah,
thing,
that's what I was going to say.
No. What I'm saying, that goes for us too, though. If the moment we start branching out into our political thoughts, which we do, we're prepared to know that the DDS, the BBM, the blah, 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 our asses online. But we're not releasing statements about it. We know that it comes with the territory.
I was looking for a word kanina. Na it includes sports. Showmanship, right? Na parang even in I'm gonna use basketball references. Who does this again? I'm gonna do a hand signal. I'm sorry. When he makes a shot,
James Harden.
Diba? They do that. They have signature poses after they do a free throw. And parang it's not part of the game, but they do it for showmanship and fans. Parang I think it's in the same realm. Anyway, next call. Hello.
It's very sexual when you do it. When you put a whole...
A little bit. Yeah.
Doris used one finger.
Editorial liberties that were taken.
Pointer finger to...
Hello?
Mix the food.
Hi. Good morning.
Hi. Good morning.
To mix...
Simulate a butthole.
No, stop. Good morning. Hi. What's your name?
Hi. Good morning. Yeah, I'm Jean.
Hi, Jean. Go ahead.
Jean.
What's up?
Yeah, so I totally agree with Mo because if you actually want to go for a sport that is going to be nationwidely, or it's like going to be shown nationwide or worldwide even, then you have to accept the expectations that comes with it. Because otherwise just blame the barangay and the barangay could see you, because if you go public, you're a public figure. Even those people that are doing all these different things such as sports, but you can see their Instagram, it's a public figure. Once you go for that, even as an influencer, you put their public figure, then the public kind of owns you, right? So you have to set that expectation as well.
Right. I mean, they don't literally own you, but I get what you're saying, right? Their opinions are going to be, they're going to be millions of them. And for you to be affected by it is a hard deal. It's just a hard business transaction because you want all the benefits, but you don't want the ugly side. But there's an ugly side in every job. There's an ugly side in every company. Thin is sitting inside our radio booth right now, and she refuses to go there every day because they're shortchanging her. So what does she do? What does she do? She's like, okay, I'm only going to give you 50% of my time. That's real. That's true. Right?
Yeah.
That's legit. So, I mean, there's an ugly side. There's an ugly side to every business and every job. And for you to look for perfection is just massively unrealistic.
Yeah, because honestly, you actually let go of your privacy as well. Because people can really dissect every single detail of your life. And that's part of the thing that you're entering, you know. Anything that goes public, it's not that you're literally owned by the public, but everybody would look at you now. All eyes on you. So either you take that or just go out of the game.
And how many years have we been doing this radio show? More or less, you and I have been here probably for a decade on this morning show. And if we told you, all of you callers, like this lovely one lady calling now, that you can only call us if you're here to praise us, you can only call us if you're here to say we're awesome, we will screen you.
And agree with us.
You get on air. And I only want these kinds of remarks. And then we took out all the stupid people who've called the show and said dumb things and cursed and told us we're assholes. I honestly think we would be less of a show.
Yeah.
I think kasi, like
I
tayo,
love the freeness to it. I love your ability to heckle us. God damn it, call us, heckle us, bring it. I love it. And the competitiveness of myself, the competitiveness of Thin, and maybe, Adora, I know, has it too. Ryan remains to be seen. But we understand that our opinions is going to generate some hate.
Yeah.
I just want to add, look at you, Mo. I mean, a lot of people had said so many things about you, bullied you or whatever. You have been through a lot of controversies. But you're still here, right? I mean, only those people that are emotionally ready for these challenges that your job entails would be standing here till now, you know? It's like, you cannot last in the industry if you're very soft or sensitive.
Okay, kasi I think what Den is saying, like tayo, sige, we signed up for this, right? We go on air, we talk, we share opinions every day. We are kind of, in a small, tiny, like, insignificant way, showbiz, because that's what we chose. This is the career that we chose. But she's an athlete. Right? And that's what she's saying. Like, hindi to showbiz. Nagiging showbiz na masyado.
We are supposed to be journalists. Okay? That's what we're supposed to be.
No, well, I signed up to play music. And then I became this.
We're supposed to be journalists. We turned it into entertainment. Sports, just globally, has turned into entertainment. Yeah. And if you refuse to accept that part, you're going to struggle with these things. And I'm not saying she should stop playing for it or anything like that. I'm just asking for her, or anyone really, to understand it is part of it. It is part of it. And no matter what you want to say to try to change the culture of it, to try to dictate it to the way you want it to look, it's not. That's not how it's always. And again, maybe I'm an old man and say, well, it's always been that way. It's never going to change. But come on, it's sports.
Also, another thing, parang, di ba, as athletes, you have to have the skill to zero in and parang block out everything. And
she said that. She said that.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, we focus, right? But we're not deaf.
But that's the beauty. That's the beauty is how do you rise against it? How do you turn it and go, oh, okay, watch me shove it down your throats every single time Steph hits a 3 and puts you to sleep? It's so insulting. It's so amazing. It's so F you guys. I'm the best. You can yell all you want, but I control when you were unconscious.
Also, di ba, if I was the coach of the opposite, they're playing in the PVL, di ba?
Yes.
So every time na I'm gonna play against the Den, I'm gonna hire fans.
Exactly. Because I know you're rattled.
To throw her off, yeah.
You don't even have to because their fans are already crazy enough.
Oh, yeah. But I will...
And I'll double down.
Double down it, absolutely. Because I know you're rattled. Good morning.
Thank you for the call.
Good morning.
I have a couple more. I want to say good morning to my amazing manager. Hi, Vanya. Who also, by the way, manages Dina Wong. Hi, love you. Hello? Okay, hold on.
Ooh.
Next call.
Why do you have a manager? You're a journalist.
I'm not. I'm here to play music.
You're trying to benefit from it. Oh,
hello.
okay.
Good morning.
Hi guys. Morning.
Hi.
I think medyo may konting I don't agree with them kasi syempre yung sports should be aligned then with entertainment kasi if you don't want to be exposed then huwag na natin i-televise yung mga pinapanood and then ibalita na lang natin na after the game babalita na lang nanalo sa ganito nanalo sa ganyan then there will be no parang airing of the game kasi
it's a little wild, sir.
Part of the game, eh.
Okay, listen. I think you're
a little bit extreme.
I think you're extreme, but I also think I also think the opinion of I need everybody to behave and talk about the game is also extreme. Okay, I think you're the other side of it. So I get what you're saying. Medyo OA lang. It doesn't take away though. I think from what your message is. Your message is if you don't want the attention.
I mean, she's not even the level of Pippen or of the volleyball industry here in the Philippines. So she wouldn't act that way.
You know what? She's still doing really well. She was like number one digger.
It doesn't matter.
Whatever.
It doesn't matter. She's the best player.
Don't attack that part anymore.
That's irrelevant. And again, honestly, and I hope this doesn't get to that. Okay. I don't want them to hear this like, you stupid asshole. I just think in general, whether it's Maine, as Tin said, whether it's any volleyball player, whether it's the Gilas fan base going, why are you losing? I don't care. This is the industry. This is the field. It is entertainment. Okay, it is entertainment. Good morning.
Hello.
Morning.
Ooh.
Hello.
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 Hi. Can you turn off your radio, please?
Tinurn off ko.
Okay. You're lying because we still hear it.
Hello.
Don't lie. We can hear it.
And don't be on speakerphone, please.
You lied. You
don't flip your phone upside down. I think it's on the wrong direction. Like it's.
Hello?
Baliktad yung phone.
Okay na.
You sound really far. Yun, okay na.
Hindi, ako, two points lang. First would be, I think what Denden is also saying is yung proper etiquette. I think it's okay as fans to love the sports, love the people, love the players. But it's more of when to do it. Echoing the sentiments din ng ibang mga tumawag. I think that's more to it eh. Na for example, yung sinabi nga ni Benton na habang time out, may tatawag sa'yo, uy, sayo ka naman, time out yun. That's during the game. Nakikinig sila sa coach. And then fans tatawag. Like, uy, sayo ka naman, then sayo ka. Dina, sayo ka naman, pa-picture naman. Parang ganun. So I think it's more of etiquette talaga.
This is wild. Do you watch the NBA, sir?
I think that's the main sentiment. And then
do you watch the NBA?
Parang question ko na rin. Does it also have something to do with yung control ng crowd ng organizers? Parang exploring to that side. I think
okay, let's just go North Korea.
Baka kailangan din ng control. Lalo na mas nagiging boom yung volleyball.
Thank you so much for the call, sir. Okay.
All right. Golf clap, everybody, every single time. Just do that.
One more?
Okay, so back to what Dora was saying.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Back to what Dora is saying. When James Harden cooks you, when Steph shimmies you, before they start the game and they do these little patty cake bullshits, handshakes, all of it look like a dance. I'm confused. We want to see that kind of emotion from the players, but we cannot see that from the crowd. They are dancing. The players are dancing. They are. The Ja Morant, what the hell's that? Radio, whatever the hell that is. That's a dance. He does it in the game.
Trey.
In timeout.
Trey's like the biggest troll out there.
I'm sorry, what?
Trey Young.
Trey Young. Freaking Lance Stevenson's playing the guitar while gyrating after a shot instead of going back on defense. It's part of the entertainment.
It's showmanship, yeah.
He is literally dancing. Literally dancing. You're doing the same move in the club. Why is there a problem when the fans are asking you to dance, when players are dancing? Somebody explain this to me. I'm freaking confused just as much as I am when we first started this conversation. What the hell is the problem?
I haven't watched volleyball in a while, but I know the rise of the popularity of the leagues, of the players, of the sport in general in this country was talagang meteoric. Ang bilis, ang lala.
Maybe the players...
Okay, wait, I have a question.
Maybe the players are struggling to catch up with the popularity.
But yeah, that was what I was trying to get.
I don't mean to compare, pero probably the biggest women's volleyball player here is Eliza, right?
Yeah.
And I don't think she encountered the problem ever.
She didn't say anything about it. Which is what I'm saying. Just who cares? Let them. Zone them out.
Is it probably
people
because
people are built different. Some people are okay. I won't complain. I mean, this is exhausting, but I won't complain. And there are some people who are like us, who will spot bullshit and call it out.
Call it out, yeah.
Or love it.
Yeah. Again, the people are different. People will deal with things differently.
But guess what? If I walk into my bank job and all of a sudden I'm being heckled by the people standing in line asking me for money, guess what? I'd be like, okay, this is kind of a weird environment for a bank. If I go in a courtroom, in the middle of a courtroom, Dora, as a audience member, not as a plaintiff, not as a defendant, and not as counsel, if I raise my hand, I'm not even saying anything. Just watching. If I say anything, I mean, I can be arrested.
Yeah, you can.
Okay? I haven't even said anything yet. If you started screaming in a courtroom, it would be odd and you would be jailed. Because that's the environment. That's what they understand. You know, I know, whoever asked Denden to dance knows that when they're in the courtroom, they're not going to do that. You know why? Because we know that you can't do that. Sports, in an arena, you've traditionally been able to do that. There's not really that big of a deal. I mean, time and place, this is the time and this is the place. That's how I feel. And if you raise your hand or if you dance in a courtroom, you'll go to jail, so that's not the time and place. But we're not at a courtroom. We're in an entertainment arena. Concerts are here at nighttime. Basketball games during the daytime.
I think people are allowed to feel how they feel and complain about how they feel. And like Dora said, if there are consequences, then you face them.
I think that's in the end. That's where we get, right? In the end, that's it. It's it. Okay, fine. You could say it. Fine, say that. Just deal with it. Who cares? Maybe we exhausted an hour of our show for.
We did.
We did.
Yeah, we did.
No breaks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just, you want to. What is it? What's the other one? Make your bed. Well, go ahead. Sleep in it.
You want to eat my cake? Message me on Messenger.
I almost said a bad word
you want Dora to massage your butthole? Just go ahead.
Shoot a 3-pointer.
Hello, are you still there? I'm so sorry. Hello?
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
Put it down. Next. Hello?
Hey, good morning.
Hi.
Hi, good morning.
No, I'm just thinking, of course, I also agree with Mo, but this is different. I think, what's the volleyball girl's name again? She wasn't really complaining about the heckling. She was complaining about her fans. So she's telling her fans, stop doing this because I can't concentrate anymore. So it's not complaining about the toxic, I think she'd even appreciate it more if it's the kabilang team that would say, "Oy, pa-picture," because that's teasing her na. But this one, she's telling her fans, hey, I don't appreciate you asking for pictures because I'm playing. I'm trying to be serious and you're just messing with my game. You understand?
I do.
Fine. Yeah. I mean, fine. I partially agree, partially disagree. I think my argument for it very briefly is have you ever been such a fan of anyone that if you were in front of them, you would take every inch of your control to not say hello, not ask for a photo, not ask them to just do something so specific for you because you love them so much? Do you understand that you seeing your fan, and this comes from the celebrity perspective, okay, and I apologize for using that word, but it is what it is. It's contextually a valid word here. But if I see a fan Here, if you ever saw me in person,
I met you already, and you were really nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I understand that. I do understand that. But this is different.
You know why I'm nice?
He's like, she has to be focused on what she's doing, and then here comes somebody who's actually for her, but she doesn't. That particular fan doesn't understand that. Hey,
no. Sorry.
Telling her,
I get what you're saying.
I'm trying to be focused here. If you're for me, I'd appreciate it that you be quiet or just cheer me on. But don't ask me to dance because that's getting me out of the game or getting me out of focus.
Yes, sir.
Focus.
Athlete. Okay, all right, fair enough. Thanks, man.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, you're not wrong, but okay, yeah, thanks.
Okay, am I dumb if I make a loose analogy?
Sure.
Let's hear it.
Kunyari, I'm super famous, diba? Super famous ka talaga. Manifesting this. And then I'm in the grocery, diba? And then someone big fan, approaches me sa grocery. And so like, Dora, can we do this TikTok together? And I'll be like, sorry, wait, I'm doing my grocery eh.
If I were with you and I'm not your boss, but you know.
Kinda.
Yeah, right. I'll strangle you.
Diba?
I will get a ladder from the other aisle, come up there and stone cold stunner you.
Yeah. I think it's the same thing.
But you're doing your groceries, Dora.
Yeah.
You're not
your groceries
working.
not your job though. Yeah.
No, but still, I'm doing something else.
No, Dora, it's not the same. That's the loosest analogy ever.
It
could be as loose as your point right now. Okay?
That's a loose analogy.
And he's got feelings, okay? And his feelings dictate that when grocery shopping
it's the same
cannot
thing.
be.
No, but that's an errand. That's not like
personal time.
That's not her personal time.
I'm taking time alone.
It's really.
In fact,
I think terrible analogy.
No, I don't think so. I think Dora's analogy. In fact, I think Dora's grocery shopping because you're not doing the thing that generates the fandom. I think it is your personal time. Yeah. If anything, that would be the most rudest moment. But I would still stunner you because what I'm trying to say with the last caller was this: you seeing them, this guy calling our show, no big deal. Maybe it is to him, though. Me seeing a fan, not that big of a deal. The fan seeing me,
big deal.
Much bigger deal. And in fact, as exag as this is, it could be a once-in-a-lifetime chance. Not for me, but definitely for that person. And for that, if you don't give your time to that person, Dora, in that grocery, if I were there, I would have given you the harshest of sermons and maybe a stone cold stunner because it is a once in a lifetime chance for them.
Okay.
And you minimized it.
This is also loose, huh? But what if we were right now, I'm in the middle of working and there would be people, I need a picture right now, knocking there in the window.
No, I would say I will give you your picture, and I have. I'm just gonna finish this though.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say you're distracting me. I'm not gonna say, hey, stop coming here for photos. I understand why you're here, and you're not. I mean, you can listen to the radio, and everything you're getting right now, you're gonna get from the radio. You are here to see me and likely take a photo, and I will give that to you.
But what if you're on air and they're demanding it right now?
Oh, I mean, there's still a boundary, a natural boundary. That person cannot go to the floor and go, hey, can I take a photo with you in the middle of a service?
But wouldn't you be annoyed? If we're talking right now, or
they're banging on the window, tapping on the glass.
Yeah,
you know?
I am tapping on the glass.
I'm trained to do this.
Hold on.
I mean, come on. I am appreciative of your zest and your energy that you have just to see me. Like, come on, really? What do I mean?
Pero parang same kasi.
And yet I do now for this moment. It's amazing.
Like if someone was in it's just a studio and then bangs on the window and tries to go in, the security guards probably, you can call the security guard to take them out of the booth. In the same way,
as you would on the playground,
as you would on the volleyball game.
Right.
If a fan
there are
goes down to court,
there are natural boundaries. After that, everything else, whatever. And by the way, we're not in, and this is not even part of our culture. Like I said, if a person was heckling somebody at a bank, we're not an arena. And even if we're not,
it's not
if you came here,
kasi.
if you came here, I know, but you get what I mean. It's distracting. But that's the arena. An arena is distracting. This is not freaking communion.
Communion.
Wait, we have calls,
like a place where you're in a library. This is an arena.
Full lines. Hello.
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 Hi.
Hi. Question lang. I have an experience kasi with them. I mean, this is a story.
Okay.
Kung yung fans niya is hindi pwede magpa-picture during game time. Then yung daughter ko nakita siya sa Baguio. Hindi gusto magpa-picture ng daughter ko din. Ayaw din niya. So ano pa yung chance ng fans para entertain niya, di ba?
Oh, this actually happened to you? To your daughter?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't buy their products. You don't watch their games. You don't go to their games. Every endorsement they ask
daughter
you.
ko fan ng Atenetium.
Yeah, I know, but that could be crushing for her. And if it did crush her, you just not support it. And again, that's what I'm saying. This is, your daughter is a huge fan. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. And if you don't give it to that person,
100% I agree with you.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
I still think people are allowed to put up boundaries for themselves.
Obviously, there are limits, right? There are limits. I mean, if I see you inside the window of while I'm in the bathroom, I mean, I get it. But come on.
Hello?
I don't know. Just maybe I'm old.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, did I get in? Yeah. Hello.
Morning.
Yes, you did.
Morning.
You did.
Yeah. What I can say is that is it the responsibility of the organizer of the game or the security of the venue to somewhat control?
What are we controlling, sir? Did somebody ask for a photo?
So.
What are we controlling?
Yeah, I mean the fans in such case or in the game is going on.
Have you ever been to a concert?
Yeah, I've been,
yeah.
But
okay, if I told you as an organizer, and we've seen this, don't stand up. People behind you can't see. What the? I can't stand up.
What I'm saying is that instead
of your phone,
we actually talking about the person who said it. Then why we do the same way to the organizer or to the volleyball community or to whoever is the organizer of that particular tournament? That maybe they do something about it.
Because the moment they start doing that, it is less enjoyable. The reason why I asked you about a concert is because if the organizer says don't stand up, I'm 5'5". Dora's 6'1". If Dora was in front of me during a Blackpink concert and I can't see Jenny, am I going to be upset? Yes. Am I going to tell the organizer, please tell that monstrous bakla there to sit down so I can see Jenny?
Yeah, I get that. Maybe I'll throw something else, and maybe we give support to the athletes then. That maybe they have to have some kind of management. That actually,
everybody has to understand where we are, what's going on. And everybody just has to... honestly, I know this is not a popular answer in 22-bit. Just accept it. This is it. This is what happens here. And everybody's going to move on.
Yeah. Well, what I meant with the management is that they have to teach their athletes to how to actually handle. Because there's a big difference between just saying it, don't do it, by just doing it on a positive way, making it an opportunity for you to show your humility, or you're someone like, you go down and then you just easily what is about 2 seconds, 3 seconds going to the person and saying, maybe we can do it. And then if it's caught by a camera, then that's an opportunity for you that this athlete is.
So sometimes if you're on Instagram, then you're watching Sports Center, House of Highlights, all these kind of baller type of Instagram accounts, and then when you see these fans all the way in the top scream at LeBron on the floor, and LeBron looks up and waves at them, and they they do that. When Luka's at the free throw line and the Luka lookalike goes in the crowd and says, "Luka, I look like you," and he smiles, and we all go crazy because in the middle of the game he recognized somebody who said something from the far rafters when the fake Clay gets into the court and starts shooting around with the team, breaking all kinds of rules, and then during the game is distracting everybody because he pretends he's Clay. We love it. And so do the players, and so do the fans.
That could be reciprocated by the athlete by doing a good gesture when given that particular situation wherein it's already actually affecting his game or her game.
I don't buy the affecting the game unless they cross the line. Unless they cross the line, which I don't think they have. I don't buy the affecting the game part. I mean, I'm supposed to try to affect their game, and whether I'm a fan or whether I'm a foe, I'm supposed to. Whether I'm super just happy to see you or I want you to fail. It's so hard to tell somebody not to be happy that they're there. The prices for these things are so astronomical. Like to get to a concert in Manila for a A-list thing, I am mortgaging a huge part of my life to be there. And then if I said to somebody, well, the organizer said you have to behave this way and you have to behave that way. I get it. There are limits, but I mean, come on. I can't yell. I can't scream. I can't sing along. Can't stand up. I mean, Jesus. Come on now.
But that's music.
Maybe it's not something that can be resolved.
It's stand-up. What?
Yeah. Maybe such kind of a situation. It's not something for the athletes that can be resolved right away. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's they have to understand as well that right there and then you cannot just tell the fan to stop it. So the awareness that even if I do something.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. And again, if we use the music, then it's the difference between a pop concert and, say, an orchestra. You know, a pop concert is a basketball game. It's a volleyball
or like the opera. No.
Yeah.
The ballet.
The opera, and you're like, Blackpink, can you hear me? You know, like, escorted off.
Correct.
Kasi, kanina kasi, diba, you said, people should recognize where they are. So why are you only putting that responsibility on the athletes? Why can't you put the same responsibility on the fans to recognize where they are and when they're crossing a line, when they're already being told that lines are being crossed? And it's not like Denden's the only person who feels this way. She's just the only one who was brave enough to say it.
Brave?
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, to answer your question is there are lines. They are still... listen, going to if you're a fan and you go to a heated basketball game, it's not a free-for-all. It's not anarchy, okay? There are things you just cannot do. The context of this conversation, which is, hey, can you dance, is nowhere near the line. Nowhere near it.
But who are you to draw the line for them? Not. That's not, you're not the one
I'm just taking a community standard, right? If a person, let's just do the concert thing again. I don't think Dora standing up in front of me as gigantic of a person as he is enough for me to say you've ruined my experience. Like I think a lot of people feel that way. I don't know. I mean, Ryan, do you feel that way? If let's see here, Kristaps Porzingis was standing in front of you at a concert, would you be like, okay, so I need this guy removed?
No, but you know, I feel like the root of it, like Dan's problem was, she feels like the sport isn't being respected. Like they don't care about the sport; they care me as an quote unquote artista, and I think that's a word that like we can use because artista doesn't mean actress; it means like celebrity, right? Yeah. Like I would say Gretchen Ho is an artista, even if she's like the sports figure. So I think it's that mentality that she's really frustrated with, which I can understand. But I get where you're coming from also, that it is the arena. You are allowed to do whatever. I mean, not whatever, but then...
Yeah, within reason. Right.
Within reason.
Yeah. And I don't think asking somebody to dance is beyond within reason. But again, everybody's going to draw their own line. Everybody has their own level of sensibility, and I get it. But for the reason that fan probably wasn't escorted out of the arena, like you would in a courtroom, if you behave that way, means that person's within reason. Yeah. They were not escorted out of the arena. Why? Because not doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
We're not in an opera.
And we've seen fans get escorted out of arenas.
Yeah, because they were being violent around.
Right. And they spend the night in jail. or they get blacklisted and banned for life. That's part of
like fake
the
play.
Yeah, like fake play. And then there are artistas out there who, okay, let's see who's the top. Let's one more time on the top 3 senators from this last election in 2020. Who are they?
Robin. Lauren. Yeah.
Tulfo.
Right. So all 3 took their fame that had nothing to do with their lawmaking ability or service to the community or anything, and turned it around and are now the 3 top senators in the country, right? And again, I hope this connects somehow. But they've leveraged fame into personal gain, clearly out of their league, as Robin has admitted, clearly out of his league. And he's been able to do something with it based on his art, right?
Yeah.
These people, famous people, are going to benefit way beyond their art and their craft. Not all of them will, and I'm not saying that she's going to run for Senate or anything like that, but there is a life that you benefit from outside of the game because the game is popular. And that just comes with the territory. That's what we accept as citizens, that Robin Padilla is the senator, and he is a freaking idiot, but we accept it. Because we understand his fame got him there. We know that. Did any of us question the legitimacy of his win?
No.
The legitimacy of his win? No, we all knew it. We all knew it was coming. I didn't think it was going to be number 1. But we all know why he's number 1. Because that's what fame is, man. You're going to benefit. You're going to benefit massively from it. And that goes back to my Dora. With 300 to 500 M, but you can never have a free day in your life. Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Will you never complain?
Also, I think not every athlete's built that way. I get that. I understand. But understand, you've been placed in a position of privilege and influence, some responsibility.
Dora, you will still complain.
I will. Pero, I don't think... Okay, wait. Let me put it into context. What Ryan said, that parang, the game, the respect for the game is getting lost. Pero parang for me, let's use me as an example. I don't like baseball. I don't have interest in baseball. Doesn't know the rules of baseball. I know Shohei Ohtani because he's cute and he's attractive. I know him as an artista, a personality, a sports personality. In the same way, a lot of the audience from, let's say, Kumu doesn't know Denden.
But they go to the games because of her.
They go to the game because they like her. Yeah. As an artista.
I love that.
That's
analogy.
fair.
Yeah. That is
because
fair.
Stin's favorite players are all bogey. There's not one pangit there. Kelly Oubre.
How about
all these
Giannis?
Guys. I think Giannis is a good looking man.
Giannis is kind of cute.
Sexy. and he's got a great sense of humor that I think adds to his attractive quality. But, I mean, come on now. The Kelly Oubre fandom that Dora has and that you have. I mean, come on. Kelly Oubre. Okay, let's just take the player alone. He should not have a number 1 fan. But you guys are.
I bought an NBA pass for him.
Nothing to do with his ability to play basketball.
Yeah, but
and you're disrespecting the game for that.
Are we going there and, Kelly, take off your shirt? I don't do that.
Kelly's not here. Okay. Saan ka punta, girl, this week?
I am not gonna do that. I respect the game.
Would you understand if
Saan ka pupunta this week, girl?
Wala. Bukas na.
Why aren't we on the show on Wednesday?
Thursday.
Why are we not going to be here on Thursday?
I'm not going to be here. You guys can be here if you want.
I know,
for
you're
11
not going
minutes.
to be in an arena. I know you're not going to be in an arena either. Who he play for?
But we're just, okay, you and me, we're super extremes. But I see your points. Do you see mine?
I see yours. I think
I absolutely see yours. I just absolutely disagree with it. Then that's fine.
Yeah.
I get it. I mean, I get what she's saying. I'm not saying, okay, fine. I sat there, I'm like, I can't fathom this. I'm exaggerating because I more want to say, shut the hell up.
Oh, darn.
No, pero feeling ko, the middle ground is, yes, she can complain. Everyone can set their boundaries, but she will have to accept it's not going to happen again. It's probably not. And the affection's not going to come back.
if we take it to the main thing and just give Den a break here, right?
Yeah, because you can't separate. It's a fandom thing. It's a fandom problem. So we have to talk about main. We have to talk about artistas.
Yeah. Yeah, when Maine says, hey, guess what? I'm so in love with this man. I can't believe he engaged as the love of my life, the Prince Charming, the one I've always waited for, blah, 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 blah. And people are like, I hate him.
Alden, but Aldab pa rin.
Yeah,
your secret baby. What about your secret baby?
Your secret baby.
Your secret baby.
And all that. I'd be like, do I really need a statement? Like, do I really need a statement?
That's you, though. Yeah. You're exceptionally strong.
And I don't have 500 million. Imagine how much stronger I would be if I had. $500 million pesos. Why? To be strong?
Not everyone is built like you. Not everyone is built like you or Dora. You guys are stronger than, I wish I could be that strong.
But you still signed the contract.
Yeah. You press check on the terms and conditions.
Exactly. You did. Whether you... I read the terms and conditions. I'm happy with it. You not read number 4?
Fine print.
The fine print. Number 4. During timeouts, you will be asked to dance.
Because you have a secret baby. And you can be okay with that.
People will send death threats to your fiance daily. That's part of it.
Ryan, I'll go away from Dora because Dora's a money whore. Ryan, 500 million. And you're like, okay, what's the catch? The catch is we're gonna tell everybody that you have a baby, but it's fake. Oh, so it's not real? It's not real.
But everyone thinks it's real.
People are gonna think it's real? Yeah. Am I gonna admit it or anything? No. You mean I don't ever have to say anything about it? No, you don't have to say anything about it. But it's gonna be on your Twitter feed. That's it? How much? 500 yen? No. Pesos.
We take it.
Where's the terms and conditions so I can check that box?
Okay, is it, diba we told Ryan na, every single co-host that comes here that has a boyfriend or girlfriend breaks up with them. This is a 100%, so far, diba? A 100% thing. And then Ryan's like, I know that, but I'm still gonna stay. Ganon?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, okay, recently, we're going to go kind of to another topic now. Heart Evangelista took out Escudero from her last name on Twitter, right?
Instagram,
right? So now she's Heart Evangelista. She's not Heart Evangelista Escudero anymore, right? And look at us, oh my God, that means something. It means this marriage is on the rocks. Dora's gone crazy now, right? And whether you try to do the math, like, well, Heart's an international star now.
Mm-hmm.
And she was most famous for being Heart Evangelista, not Heart Evangelista Escudero.
Mm-hmm.
We can say that math. We can do that math and go, oh, she's just running with what got her there, what her search engine is most going to give back, and all, whatever. Or we can go, clearly there's a problem. Oh, wow.
Because she's Escudero has a secret baby.
Right. And not just that, like, Heart's hanging out with Brandon Boyd, freaking Incubus, and she's like hanging out with all these A-list celebrities and Kelsey Meredith and on the beach with Jared Leto, and like we're these artistas are now international. They can't be bothered by this local nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we can concoct that whole story, or we can just simply go, no, Heart's just marketing, just a marketing move. But you got Dora here having an aneurysm about it. You got Ryan doesn't care. I mean, you're going to get a bunch of different reaction.
Yeah.
But guess what? Heart probably made 500 million this year off of that.
This month.
And she's cool with it. It comes
People are still different, is what I'm saying.
One little move like that. Just remove the Escudero. Just go with what you've gone with for the past 35 years of your life. And yet everyone's just losing their minds off that one move. Yeah, she went to the gala the other day with her husband. But yet we refuse to just completely just go to disregard that now. And we just want to make it about it. It's fandom. What it is. Welcome to this world.
We will just agree to disagree.
But I think we agree in some points.
Yeah.
Disagree to agree.
You want to take another call? I mean,
disagree to agree?
Like that. Okay, fine. We're almost out of here. We're 8 minutes away before going. Let's just kind of open the lines for you guys. You don't have to talk about this, or you can. We don't care. But it's 8 minutes. Open lines, open forum, whatever you want to call it. Fire at will. Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Hi, good morning. Wow, nakapasok.
Congrats.
That's what he said.
Show, my
Also.
friend.
I'll intro by saying that I've been listening since I was 11. And I'm Mojo, so I'm 31.
How old are you now?
OG.
31.
OG.
By the way, if you ever ask me for a photo at the grocery, you're shit out of luck. I don't care if you listen since you were 11. I don't care.
Personal time.
My personal time. I need to buy my Nutella. Get out of my face.
Anyway,
Sir,
about
go
PVL, about PVL lang.
Yes, go ahead.
I just wanna, meron lang ito-throw out na medyo far-fetched, no? Parang long stretch lang since si Mo naman yung kausap kahit sa paano.
Sige.
To give a bit of context, no? Nag-Facebook ako, then I saw this video of Maddie Madayag.
Okay.
Naka-mask, tapos like her biceps was just like sticking out of her long sleeves, no?
Okay.
And then yung kumukuha ng video was just a girl, obviously, was getting kilig out of her wits looking at Maddie Madayag. As in, like, nagkasali, parang yung, I could hear her saliva spewing out, like,
Oh my gosh.
Ate Maddie, Ate Maddie, ah! Ganun siya.
Okay.
Here's the long stretch, the long throw of this whole thing. It was at Kasi siguro ito yung nireklamo ni Den, whom I met for a short while at talagang siya, medyo serious type, hindi nagsa-social media. And I think dapat mag-med school, then I don't know what happened at that anymore. Obviously, di naging ginagawa. So maybe she wants to equate the volleyball thing as something as serious as being a doctor, no? Pero ang nangyayari, nauuwi lang sa this weird fandom thing na hindi niya siguro masikmura on her own, which is sort of what I'm trying to say with what I saw with the Maddie Madayag video. Parang itong fandom ng PVL, it's kind of weird, it's kind of eccentric. There's a weird angle to it that the older generation like me and the younger, not even Gen Zs na, mga 10 to 15-year-olds na medyo disconnected yun. So we're watching the same thing. It's the same thing. It's volleyball. It's girls that are very athletic. Pero iba yung pananaw ng mas bata. At kaya siguro may weird fandom thing. Ayoko na siguro sabihin on air, no? Pero there's just a weird thing going on that si Den obviously kahenerason ko siya, na hindi niya masikmura na pwede bang volleyball na dito na tayo magtagpo. But she doesn't have control of the environment, sabi nga mo. So there's that disconnection there na nahihirapan sila. Kaya siguro pumutok si Dente sa Kumu. But ito na lang siguro yung parang pambawi doon na feel ko. When after that, what Denden said on Kumu, feel ko mag-reverberate yan kagad on social media and ma-rectify kagad yung ini-issue na yan. So that's all I have to say.
And why do you think that? Why do you think they will do that? Because they understand that what Dora was saying, which is the public price you have to pay, isn't worth that opinion.
Why? It's really just the echo chamber of social media. Mabilis siyang iikot. Parang okay, here's a new rule, and if you don't go by this rule, hindi ka in, hindi ka popular, hindi ka pop kid. So it's gonna be that quick. I think we're gonna see it. That's just my prediction.
Okay. Yeah. No. Fine. No. Fair enough. Good call. Appreciate you.
Thanks for the call, sir.
Thanks, guys. Fan of the show.
By the way, thank you for that. I mean, kidding aside and all that stuff. I mean, to listen since you were 11 and getting on air at 31 or whatever it is, man. Like just do that math. That's crazy. That's crazy. Humbling, intensely humbling. 20 years.
Wild.
20.
That's wild. Hey, did you hear about Mojo?
No. What happened?
Okay. Mojo just recovered from cancer.
No.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Cancer of the...
I will read again, but yeah. But he's doing well.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
I haven't heard from him since I think maybe June of last year. I think it's the last time I messaged.
Or maybe you can reach out now and say, happy you're okay.
No, I will. Okay. In fact, let me type it out now. Yeah. Good morning.
Morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my God.
9 a.m.
Dora.
to hit it off with this fandom because this fandom's crazy. And fine, put her on.
Professor Mo!
Oh,
Since November 1, 2007, na nagpa-picture ako sa kanya, mula lagi na ako nagpapa-picture, tapos lagi niya sinasabi, Melissa, so annoying, sobrang nairita na ako sa kanya. Pero never niya ako tinanggihan ni isang beses nang nag-ask ako magpa-picture sa kanya. Di ba? Sana all. Kasi,
sana all.
Diba? Kaya nga fan. Kasi idol ka namin, di ba? Tapos, magpapapicture kami sa inyo ng mga celebrity. Tapos, tatanggihan nyo kami. Kumbaga, mahal namin kayo. Sorry, pakita nyo naman kahit paano na mahal nyo rin kami mga fans nyo, di ba? Kasi kung alam nyo lang, sobrang,
And what's crazy is this. Thank you, Melissa, by the way. And yes, I think the part where we talk smack about Melissa has everything to do with the show, like trying to be funny on air. But we've never, ever once disrespected you in person. And I would never tolerate anyone who would, okay, for the record. But you love, I'll say us, but it sounds so douchey, but fine. You love us not because we're nice to you. You love us because you think we're good at what we do. That's an intense relationship. One that is so, again, goddamn humbling. That you don't love me to a way that your body shakes and that you may be crying when you see us. Because I've seen that. And it has nothing to do with me doing anything for you.
Hindi. Kasi Professor Mo, magbibigay ako ng example Halimbawa, holiday. Imbis na itulog ko na lang, tanghali na ako gigising. Hindi, gigising ako 4. Alis ako ng bahay mag-isa 5 para makarating ng Paragon Plaza ng alas 6 dahil 6 ang start ng good times. Kaya minsan nagkakasabay pa tayo sa elevator paakyat ng 9th floor. Alam mo yun, yung parang nakakasawa naman tong tao to pero walang sawang magpa-picture. Tapos never kang tumanggi. Pero isang DJ sa inyo, nagpa-picture ako nung pangalawang magsabi ako na pa-picture kasi hindi maganda yung kuha. Tinanggihan ako, sabi ko,
Who? Sino yun?
Hindi ko na pinilit.
Sino yun?
Who?
Wala na sa inyo.
Sino siya?
Di sabihin mo na kung wala naman sa amin.
Wala naman na siya.
Letter M.
No, that's the 13th letter of the alphabet. I have no idea who the hell that is.
M? Who? Sino si M?
Si
Mikey?
Max ba yun? Max, DJ Max.
Oh, Max, yeah. Yeah, that's ancient stuff.
Wala siya sa inyo.
Yeah.
Ayun, basta hindi ko sana maisip nyo, mga celebrities, na kung kayo nagsasacrifice sa sports nyo, sana makita nyo rin yung effort namin mga fans na makalapit sa inyo. Alam niyo yun. Tapos, iba yung social media, malakas ang impact nun. Yung may post lang kami, nakatabi namin kayo, nakapag-picture kami sa inyo. Sobrang, ay, nako, kung alam niyo lang, sobrang,
yeah, no, and I
tapos tatanggihan nyo kami. Diba?
I really hope people hear this call because that's what fandom is. What you do for us and what others have done is what I would do also for somebody. I mean, like the Lucas of the world. Like, again, we're talking about Blackpink and wanting to go to their concert, trying to find a way to travel halfway across the world.
Alam ko yun, joke lang yun. Ganon. Pero alam ko, love mo ko kasi love ko naman kayong lahat. Di ba, nakita mo ako.
Yeah, but I still blocked you. I meant that.
Tayo na yun. Okay na. Okay. Pa-picture na kayo. Huwag nyo na kayo huwag nyo tatangyan yung fans nyo.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yep.
For the record, I've never said no.
Thanks, Melissa.
Okay. Thanks, Melissa.
Thank you. God bless, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
Okay. Meron pa.
Melissa had a stroke, right? And she was in the hospital for months. I mean, really, just the inch of her life. And you know, said even in her unconscious state, listen to us. And you know, when you hear that stuff, and then you think about even just showing that I'm having a bad day to somebody who's dedicated that much to you for absolutely doing nothing unilateral, like not directly. I've never done anything directly for her. And yet, in those moments, to know that those things happened if I ever have a bad day and I exercise that bad day on her or anyone else who's given that kind, shame on me. I mean, Alex and I, Calleja, who we do the podcast together, and we were at a restaurant, and we told everybody we were going to be at a restaurant, and somebody came up to me and literally showed us they flew in from Canada for that moment. Because they knew the two of us will be together for the first time, and who knows when we'll see it again. And these are the guys on the podcast, and they know I knew they were going to be here, and they've never seen each other, so this is it. One guy flew from San Francisco, the other guy flew from Canada for that moment. And what am I going to do? Sorry, I'm eating. I'm not eating. Especially this is excessively rude when you're eating and someone's going to bother. Shame on you for that. And he could have asked me, can you dance right now? And I'd be like, yeah, hold on one second. I would have gotten up and I would have goddamn danced. Because your gesture outweighs mine no matter what I do. That's my point. The intense love they have for you that you have a hard time understanding, maybe you don't have to understand it.
Yeah. Interesting. That was a good last call.
Yeah.
Because that's real, dude. She's been bothering. She's been a thorn in our ass for 20 plus years. One last and then we're out. Because I never want to end the show with Melissa. Ever.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Hi.
Hi, it's Fat Boy JP.
What's up?
Oh my God. God, you fat?
Long time.
Hey, Fat Boy JP. You've called the show many a time.
Since 2007.
Damn.
Went to the studio also to take pictures. Posted in on my Multiply account.
Damn.
Multiply.
And I won a lot of prizes from Mo.
Nice.
And it's wow. I still feel nervous calling the show.
Well, I'm glad you're here again.
Yeah.
Thanks. And I hope you had a good experience meeting. And I hate this to make it about
you're a very nice guy, and you're the one who handles the camera when we when I ask for selfies and all that.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad
good times. I'm just happy that I was able
thanks.
to get in touch with you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.
Thanks, man.
Bye-bye.
Ingat.
Yeah, thanks. Bye. Sorry. I don't know what to say.
I don't think anyone did.
Especially me and Dora, we were like, yeah,
cool. I guess. 2007? Where was I then?
I was 10 years old.
I remember I went to watch Snow Patrol and Ed Sheeran at a concert. Mm-hmm. And I sat front row. Like, man, I flew to this destination, because, Snow Patrol's not a big band here in the U.S. and Ed Sheeran wasn't the big star yet that he was. So I hear that Ed Sheeran and Snow Patrol are together in Boston, which is so far from where I live, right? But I'm like, but they're a small band here. They're not a big band. So they're only going to do this one show. So syempre, I had to be there because I love Snow Patrol back for, even in the Manila days, to us, they're a bigger deal than they are, say, to the Americans. So I flew to Boston with Chopper. We sat right in the front row. I mean, Ed Sheeran's shoes were right on my nose.
Damn.
Yeah, just an amazing experience. And of course, then Snow Patrol gets on, and maybe one of my favorite songs they do is "Just Say Yes." And I have my camera, and I'm just videoing. And he takes the phone. I've told the story maybe a couple of times. He takes the phone from me and starts singing the song with my phone.
Wild.
And then turns it around and shows me, and then turns it around and shows him. As almost like if it's a proof of life. Like he knew I wanted that shot because he understood like the fandom of it. Instead of just grabbing my phone and then throwing it away or giving it to some security guard, he started singing Just Say Yes, front facing, flipped it over to show me and then show him again, just say, oh, this is real, huh? This is this guy that's going crazy here in the front. This is really his phone. But you can tell. Mm-hmm. And man, he probably has no idea that happened. And till this very day, it's just a cherished moment. When I asked Pau Gasol to sign my arm so I can tattoo it, that's forever. And I saw Pau last year, and I was like, Pau, look at my stick. And he's like, I have no idea who the hell you are. I have no idea. You just completely, that's plagiarism. Not plagiarism. What's it when you fake someone's signature?
Forgery.
I have no idea. Like, get away from me, crazy man.
I'm sure that's not true. I'm sure he remembered you.
But, man, look, it's on my arm. It's on my arm forever. And I just touch it and rub it.
Pow.
He's like, yeah, and he's like, get away from my children. Like my wife is like scared of you. And it's all because I like you, and you done nothing for me. That's so cool.
Naiyak ako doon sa Snow Patrol story. Damn.
Yeah. I'll never see him again, ever. You know?
Did he die?
I have this. I can't even change my phone just in case it gets deleted. I made 40 copies. It's in every freaking computer I have.
Can you send it to us?
I bought one of those USBs that will withstand a nuclear holocaust just so it doesn't get erased.
Yeah, can you send it to us?
Can you send it to the group, please? I would like to cry.
I'll send it to you right now. I was there, bitches. Anyway, we gotta go. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah. Well, it's probably the longest conversation we've had in the history of the show. Honestly, like the longest running topic. It's like goddamn 2-hour topic. And then really, no ill will towards you. It is really more a general thing. Everybody, just come on, relax a little bit. They're fans. Come on. If I'm old school, so be it. Who cares? Deal with it. Suck it up.
Suck it up.
Hey, puss. Yeah. Who's in studio tomorrow? I know it's not there. She's getting shortchanged. So. Who is it, Dora?
Me.
All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
On Thursday, but yeah.
Yeah. Why?
Look at Dora. Dora, wow.
Why aren't you here on Thursday? Why aren't you here on Thursday?
Because I'm not. Bye.
Good Times is on the air. Mo, Susie, Dora, and Ryan. Great morning.
Sa'yo ay perwisyo. Sana sundan mo aking payo. Which right, kayang-kaya mo yan. Cool ka lang. Steady ka lang muna man. Spread ka lang dyan. Cool ka lang. Relax ka lang. Daanin mo sa gigil, nooy pupulot lang.
G pa rin kahit ang init. Cool ka lang with the #1 lemon and lime refreshment. Sprite.
Hisense brings you the global stage at home with guaranteed front row seat to world-class entertainment. Enjoy a free soundbar for every purchase of participating Hisense big screen TVs. Promo available from April 18 to December 31, 2022. DTI Fair Trade Permit Number FTB 139788. Series 2022.
Bring the global stage at home with Hisense Big Screen TVs. Your ticket to world-class entertainment. Visit hisense.com.ph for more details.
Ligo lang with ordinary soap. Cool lang with Rexona every day. Rexona na regular use. Brightening all day. Hataw sa galaw. Yeah.
Rexona. Hataw sa brightening with regular use. Hataw sa galaw.
Good Times is on the air. Mo, Susie, Dora, and Ryan. Great morning. Broadcasting live
across the Philippines and around the planet. This is the world famous Magic 89.9 and AGIC, home of today's best music.
Today's best music.
The best music that ever.
The best music ever.
On air, online, and on ground.
Are you ready? The black and yellow microphone is on.
Today's best music. Magic 89.9. Today's best